Because say we score 4 today, no mean say Lukaku today for no fee score. You know how Burnley dey.
And then they have scored 2 goals today.
That boy is somehow na mumu boy, but in the deliver when we expect.
Lukaku is this kind of very static player. He wants everything to be fed him. It's like a spoiled child. So when you play with Kai Havertz, it's easy.
When Lukaku is up there, we normally focus on him, get him the ball, but Kai Havertz creates chances for other Chelsea players to enter into the box to score the goal. So
second half just be like say Oulisic, James and Havertz affair. Then just run those guys down.
Not now when this man now buy Chelsea will be going back like Newcastle, Arsenal, Man U, buy big players. See Chelsea on top.
Saul, no. When he first come, I'm not gonna forget him first game against Aston Villa. He don't almost commit suicide with him first 2 touches. Right now, in first touch now is sweet.
Welcome to Football Fans Tribe. Here with the interview Naija football fans after matches, and we give you Naija football fan content back to back. So if you're new here, please and I beg, click the subscribe button. Thanks so much for watching.
It was a very tough game, very close game. Close in the sense that there were hardly spaces for the Chelsea team to play. Burnley, you know how they play their game, and they basically like playing area balls a lot.
Route 1.
Route 1. And it's the kind of football we call police football here. And when it comes to marking, they are usually very good at close marking, and that's exactly what happened. With the little time I was able to observe the game, it was very, very close and compact. And there's the kind of game that you need slick players,
flexible players,
most especially players that can play off the back of defenders. Sometimes when somebody has an opinion already of you, it will be very, very difficult to change the person's opinion. I had the privilege to know a few friends who did civil engineering and architecture in school, and when you've drawn your plan, say your engineering plan, the next thing you want to do is to vanish your points. So vanishing means you create lines of perspective to a point of focus, and that would eventually give you the structure from which angle you want to look at the structure from, whether from the kitchen, the sitting room. That's exactly what opinions are. So when somebody has an opinion of you and he has that belief, he stereotyped you, he's kept you somewhere, whatever else you do doesn't really count. So it will be very difficult for you to change the opinion of that person. So for me, it will be difficult for Chelsea fans to accept the reality. And the obvious truth is that when you play with someone, like it's just like Chelsea playing against Liverpool, you don't give Van Dijk something to do. And when you don't give Van Dijk something to do, you make him useless. So when you bring Lukaku, you're actually saying, Van Dijk, here is Lukaku, that's your job. You understand? So
he normally does his job well.
And because he has lots of fans, even in the media, Van Dijk has fans. So it will be easy for him to put a leg and they will support him. Whatever he does is going to turn to gold. So, but when you don't give him something to do, you make him useless. That's exactly what Chelsea did to them last weekend, on Sunday precisely. So they made them useless. You saw the number of chances Chelsea created. That's the same thing.
Clean chances.
Because there was nothing for Van Dijk to do. So when you play without Lukaku, you play with Lukaku. Lukaku is this kind of very static player. He's static. He wants everything to be fed him. It's like a spoiled child. He's like a spoiled child. He wants to be spoon-fed. Give me this ball, let me score. You don't play like that these days. Especially for a team that does not play police football. A team that doesn't kick the ball in the air. You want to make some runs behind the defenders, and he doesn't. He's not good at that.
So when you play without Lukaku, you play better football.
Exactly. So when you play with Kai Havertz, it's easy. And Kai Havertz is someone who can hold on to the ball. So you give him 2-3 defenders, especially on a very good day, he's going to hold on to that ball. And basically, he's going to bring other players running from behind, especially somebody like Christian Pulisic, somebody like Messi. That was why Messi was able to get those chances he had against Liverpool. The same thing today. You saw the runs, you saw the goals. It's very clear. You have to accept that fact. But it will be difficult once again to make people change their opinions. So you don't let it be. Succeed and make people celebrate you. Let them spread your gospel when you succeed. Like today is 4-0. Nobody remembers Lukaku, except if you didn't ask this question, I would remember Lukaku. But he's still part of the team. Whoever is coming to buy Chelsea now should know that he is going to invest hugely.
Because Chelsea fans, they don't get patience and they are spoiled.
We want to succeed. We want to succeed. Right from the days of the formation of Chelsea in 1905, you go check out the history. It's always been like this. They wanted to form Chelsea. Fulham said it won't happen. Arsenal were there, Tottenham were there, and they said it won't happen. Up to today, we've been fighting these battles. And this man has carried this club since 2003 up to this point. If he wants to sell, fine. But whoever is coming to buy Chelsea should be ready to invest.
Yes. You know the last time Chelsea scored 4 goals for one Premier League match?
really been a tough, a long time for
27th October last year. So you don't take. I see the match.
Very interesting, very good. Like only from the first half, we all thought it's going to be a devastating game and very difficult. Looking at how Chelsea started the game from the first half, but coming to the second half, we saw a different game from Chelsea coming in to play more and scoring goals. It was really interesting and fun. So we are happy we scored 4 goals from the second half. It's an encouraging game for us. Having the fact that we barely score 4 goals, and so scoring 4 goals now is a boost on Chelsea for now. Now looking at Chelsea team with Kai Havertz up front, you see Chelsea tends to have more chances on scoring than Lukaku, because when Lukaku is up there, we normally focus on him getting the ball, but Kai Havertz creates chances for other Chelsea players to enter into the box to score the goal. So having Lukaku on the bench, to me, I don't see it as anything bad, but the manager knows his philosophy. That's why he uses any player he chooses in any particular match, and it works for him that way.
I love that. And then many people were expecting Chelsea to have issues today based on their club. They won't sell the club. We don't know who won't buy the club and all that, but it didn't affect the players.
You're here to play the game with your mind, and let whatever is happening behind be behind. Although we thought the game would be difficult from all the problems Chelsea have been having this season, the team being up for sale and all of that. So we all thought it would be a difficult game. But seeing how the game is today is really a different story for us. So I'm very happy and proud of Chelsea. Chelsea has this winning mentality every season. So I'm very confident that they either finish top 4. That's my confidence for them, and also secure 1 or 2 trophies this season.
Maybe FA Cup or something.
I don't know. We never can tell till the end of the season.
Exactly.
Thank you.
Man, the match of 2 halves. You understand? Person watch the first half, come up for half time. If you come back on here say the match end 4-0, the match go surprise and well. Especially the way the first half been. The first half, they like say Chelsea be really over dominate the game. You understand? Both teams play well. Both teams try to create chance, even if Burnley created more chances, but then they clinical. You understand? If we check this thing, they even get about 5 corner kicks for that first half, when Chelsea just get only 1. You understand? And when the match they go on like that, I tell people they with me say most times when match they go on like this, with small team they create chances, and then if you take them at the end of the day, no matter how badly the big team play, the big team will just get 1 chance, just take win. But the second half, Chelsea just come surprise us. You understand? The players them second half just be like, say now Oulisic, James and Havertz affair. Then just run those guys down with even Saul for the left hand side. So then Chelsea just come get their acts together, create correct chances where they finish up, win the match.
And you mentioned somebody there, Reece James. He don't show waiting Chelsea they miss all this while, Abi.
Yeah, he don't show waiting Chelsea they miss all this while. As Peliqueta if he cross ball, we know say defensively in they try, even if you don't hold on the leg. But with Reece James now, say going forward, you see I'm saying Torreira then play better back 3. If the Saul and the Reece James then are just forward play, then just they play another. Reece James they more vibrant, he's younger, he fit cross balls inside, they fit the pass ball too, they break into the center to they help the attack too, they do 1 or 2 for the attack too. So Reece James coming back now a big booster for Chelsea. With person like Havertz now, in get small body, in the lanky, in the fast, in the fit hold on to ball, in get skill. Now all those things that Lukaku they lack. Yeah, so I feel say buying Lukaku. In fact, the truth be say Chelsea no be why even buy Lukaku. Their first choice na Erling Haaland.
The money too much.
But the money too much. When they no fit get the Haaland, they constantly then get Lukaku. Since it be like say Lukaku they free and enter the 5 money, so they want sell him. And Timo Werner be really Jones last season, as in then see
fire rugged.
Yeah, so then just know say they need an attacker. Then just need to strengthen for that forward. Yeah, now the reason why they go for Lukaku. Lukaku no be a Chelsea kind. He don't do Chelsea before, now he not do anything before. He ain't go Man U too, he not do anything. You understand? So now the problem with that, Karl Havertz, they very okay for them. It just be say some kind of matches then two way the defenders then strong too. It ain't go hard, and because he may not be that kind defender way, it's not that physical. But if now fast and flexible and knows how to touch ball and make runs and all that, ain't they better than Lukaku 100 times for that aspect.
Good game today from Chelsea. Good performance from at least from the second half. The first half we are looking very dull, like we didn't eat well last night before going to bed. But for the second half, we can't realize where they come from with good result.
Good game. And then how much of an influence now the returning Rich James?
Big one, big one. No be just because of an assist or the goal. General play. When you get a player like James by your side, 1-2 is possible. First touch is possible. Body movement is possible. In runs to open up is possible. So not be just one thing Rich James they give you. They give you several things to think of. And only they play 2 positions. Only they play 7. Only they play 2. So only they play inside the midfield also. So in impact they really show for our team. Good one for him today.
And then Kai Havertz banging 2 goals. Your man Lukaku on the bench. Last time Chelsea scored up to 4 goals versus Norwich on 27 October. But now same thing, same outcome. Lukaku on the bench. Havertz starting 4 goals.
Yeah, 4 goals. Ending of the first half, the fans were chanting Lukaku 10 minutes after the first half, because check the first half, everybody was very poor. The passes were not quick, the runs were not quick, so the fans were like shouting Lukaku, thinking maybe at the beginning of the second half we'll see Lukaku in introduction. But all credit to Havertz, the highest scoring player under our new manager 2K. So at least 13 goals under the man. So I think his runs and his first touch and general play is really helping our team. The way our man plays, he like a false 9, but he go also ask, say, okay, if we like that false 9, why we go spend money on Lukaku? So because say we score 4 today, no mean say Lukaku today for no fee score. How Burnley dey. Burnley no get wetin it takes to cost Chelsea. And I'm just like, as I've been talk for a preview, say if them scores, they should be grateful, because their chances them blow all of them off for the first half when they're supposed to get something. So entering the second half, I don't know wetin to tell the boys to make them do it. So thanks to all our boys today.
And then Saul imbalance that left wing back position today.
Yes. Saul, when he first come, I'm not gonna forget him first game against Aston Villa. He don't almost commit suicide with him first 2 touches. But right now, in first touch now is sweet. Now the issue where Bakayoko gets, so maybe Bakayoko no fit kick ball for Chelsea till today because of the managers who handle Bakayoko. They no educate them about the basic things to do. Now, see Sauna, our man don't let them know, say, just touch your ball the first time. Immediately you touch your ball as a player, you don't cool your ball. You're ready to move. Sauna is not in rush. Sometimes when they used to pass with in right leg, you go to say na right-footed player. So very good one for him today. And he get fine pull out from leg, and he gets long range passes what they like. So right now, Sahu is an improved player. I just wish say Chelsea feeds waiting in my mind.
The unspoken word. But moving forward now, your final thoughts on the game and Chelsea at the moment.
Yeah, good one. The way we are on now, the top 4, we need to keep winning to maintain our 3rd position, because it will be unacceptable for me for the people at my back to top me. The way the league is, Liverpool first, I accept. Man City first, I accept. Anybody second, I accept. Then Chelsea, the way we are supposed to be at the 3rd position, finish at the 3rd position. So good one for us.
Yeah, the match you go where. Me, I don't even expect to reach like that, because they when the match starts. So before I come the second half, around 70 minutes, I see 4-0. Oh man,
Did it shock you?
I say I shock.
And then they have scored 2 goals today. That boy, they did like say, you don't know what thing they do, but you know what thing they do.
That boy is somehow na mumu boy, but in the deliver when we expect. Yeah. Anytime we put and say making deliver, or they always they deliver. So now we make with the believer, we always put them both from first half to see. So now we make our coach too. They put them as first choice.
Yeah. And then speaking of first choice, Lukaku on the bench today. How you feel about that thing? Because people don't talk say Lukaku no go work for Chelsea, but I want to wait till you think.
Shout out to me I go talk say Lukaku. They know they give him enough chance to prove himself. So to my own opinion, I go say make them give him more chance. Ingo fee do this score more goals, and they make them give him pass too, because sometimes they play stingy game. Pass where they go give him, they know they give him. So now everything make they score. Yeah. So I be Chelsea fan, and I like Lukaku as a striker. Make them know they talk say they score, or this one, that one, they play well.
No being fault.
Now when they give person pass, they give him the ball when when he need them. No be when maybe the person don't wait for you.
When people don't mark am.
You can work out, carry ball, give him. No, you no good like that. So maybe they give him pass. So that
Just-
they score.
Just and then how happy you dey say Rich James don't come back?
Well, me, I did very happy. I'm impressed. I did very happy. Now, so the next person why they wait for now Ben Chilwell.
Once that one come, everything don't complete.
Now everything. Now that one, I be my major problem for that left back. So because Marcus Alonso know they do well.
But how you see Saul performance today?
Yeah, in try in best. In the play, in the try.
Yeah.
To me, I go say Chelsea sign him because I like the guy.
Very happy. I'm a Chelsea fans. I'm very happy. When we are playing first half and it's goalless, I'm not really happy. But immediately we come second half. Oh, the boys impressed me.
Within 10 minutes, goals don't full everywhere.
Within 10 minutes, it didn't even reach 10 minutes. About from 9 minutes or 8 minutes, the goals have full everywhere. I don't know what is really happening to Lukaku, but you see Havertz. Havertz is very slow, but it's like he have a more position more than Lukaku. He knows where the ball drops more than Lukaku. But I'm saying it that if we have more creative midfielders, like Kovacic is creative, and if we have more creative midfielders, like when we have Fabregas, see how
Or Mata that year.
you see how he dropping the pass to Diego Costa, and Costa is enjoying himself. So we need a creative midfielder that will be giving Lukaku pass. But when these people return back finish like Chilwell, if Chilwell come back, at least Lukaku will pick up.
Interesting. And then Chelsea up for sale, as we all know. And then the owner and all those things. How do you see all those issues?
There's a Turkish man. There is one Turkish man that want to buy Chelsea. What I'm telling the Chelsea fans all over the world that if the man will buy Chelsea and keep on making us happy, buying big players, other billionaires in Russia, they are selling their properties. So if Abramovich sells his own Chelsea Football Club, the players will stay there. The man that is going to buy the club will see from where Abramovich stopped.
But can Chelsea find another owner like that man?
Oh, we really miss that man. If that man go, because it's the man that when Chelsea is falling, if the fault from the coach or from any staff, he come immediately, because this is a business. It's a personal business. It's not a family business like Man U. You understand me? The man will come immediately and they sack the coach and resolve the problem and they move ahead. So that is what we want from anybody who will buy Chelsea. And buying all those big players. Not that when this man now buy Chelsea, Chelsea will be going back like Newcastle, Arsenal, and other like Man U. If you want to divorce something, any problem, if we call him meeting. Oh, this is your business. This is what you buy. Anything you want to decide, you decide it. Buy big players. See Chelsea on top. Carry more trophies. Champions League, FA Cup, Carling Cup. All those trophies is what we need. It's what makes Chelsea. Chelsea and make the fans all over the world to be happy. We don't want to see every time we say we are pushing top 4. We are coming, we are pushing top 4.
Next season is our season.
No. We don't need that kind of thing. That is what we need in anybody that will buy Chelsea in that aspect.